And hello again. I am back with another guide to Final Fantasy XI, this time for the Sandoria Mission 2-2, the Davoi Report. Now, if you have enough mission points, you can... What are they? Not mission points, they are something else entirely. They are rank points. If you have enough rank points, you can skip this mission entirely if you so choose. It is a repeatable mission. The only reward is rank points. But we're doing it for the sake of completion, and for the sake of the guide. So you want to go and do the Davoi Report. And you'll have a cutscene telling you to... Cutscene will tell you to make your way to Davoi. The map can be purchased for 3,000 gil from any of the map vendors. We should know where they are by now. And we want to make our way to Davoi. You can either zone in from the Jugnir Forest, or you can ride the survival guides, which I am going to do. Alright, so I am here in the Jugnir Forest to show you where to go to get to Davoi if you haven't been here already. You can come from the Lothian Plateau and just do a loop around like a horseshoe there. You can see on the map where to go. Through the little chasm there. Or you can come in from Batilia Downs, which is a much longer walk. Or you can do pretty much shorter walk from the outpost, or have the lovely survival guide. If you don't have the survival guide, you should definitely pick it up on your way. Right here, in fact. Kapow. Now once you're here, you want to talk to this NPC, just inside the zone. He's been monitoring orc activities for a while. He's had a report ready to go, but somebody dropped a page running from the orcs. Now the orcs have doubled their forces in the area and cannot retrieve the lost page. So we need to retrieve the lost page. So we're going to walk south until we reach the pond at J8, which is right here. If you're a high enough level, these guys will not bother with you. If you're a lower level, you're going to want invisible because they are side aggro. But we want to head to... Where do we want to head to? On the south bank, there should be a targetable location. A question, or an exclamation point. Then you just kind of tab through things until you get the exclamation point, and you can just kind of run up to it, and there you go. I think you want to be level 30 or so for this, because then they won't aggro you at all. Like I said, I am a little bit higher than that. I am level 51, I think, at this point in time. But if you're a lower level, you want to use Invisible, for sure. Now, this is a pretty easy, repeatable quest, but it does require some travel. If you want to use it for getting lost and not knowing where in the world you are. Anywho, you want to head on out of here, back to the NPC at the area here, and you will receive a key item from him. This is a repeatable quest, so if you want to do a repeatable quest for rank points rather than trade crystals, you can do that, although it does get a bit irritating to have to come back and forth, do the back and forth thing. If your warp ring's on cooldown, we can just ride the survival guide. And we're going to head back to Sandoria. Northern Sandoria works. And from here we want to talk to a gate guard. So we're going to go to the one that's closest, which is one of these fellers here. I believe this one. I could be wrong. His Highness should be in the cathedral. Now we want to head to the cathedral. To the papal chambers, actually. So we just want to ride the home points, which you should have by now, of course. Especially here in Sandoria. Current region, north, and of course, home point number 2 is the closest. Now, you may not have been to the cathedral by now, but... Or yes, you would have been to the cathedral by now, because mission... the Save the Children mission. I am derp. But getting to the top floor might be a little bit convoluted, so I'm going to leave this part in the video so you know where to go. It's just up a bunch of stairs, I believe. Although I might get lost immediately, or I might not. You never know. You never know. And again, sometimes you never know, actually. I'm amazed I didn't get lost immediately. The door to the Papal Chambers is right here, and you'll have a cutscene. And after the cutscene, that is mission complete, and that is Sandoria Mission 2-2, the Davoi Report. Now, that's all for this particular guide. I shall see you in the next one. If you want to do the things, do the things. Again, Patreon, if you're so inclined. I should really do these at the beginning of the videos, but hey, I am derp. Anywho, I shall see you in the next guide. Until then, happy gaming.